We got a bidet! Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we got another playthrough of Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. I am here with my wife, obviously, Sarah. From time to time, you may see Axel or our cat Chester, and that is quite alright. Last time, we defeated Count Dooku, and we were on our way out of the capital ship. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start there.
Are you excited?
I am excited.
Pumped?
It's a great game. We got some footage from the film here. We talked about last time that sometimes footage was altered to fit the game's scenarios a little bit better. We are going to get an interesting thing, I believe, in this level, if not the one after it.
I think you told me.
Adds to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you told me too that they have footage that wasn't necessarily in the movie too.
They use gameplay to show that.
I gotcha.
But the footage that they've had sometimes was altered.
Good. All right, here we go.
I think I just killed that guy twice. One thing that they definitely got right in this game is the fighting styles. Anakin looks exactly like what Anakin should be, which is really cool.
What are those canisters?
Explosives. So you could go... Ooh. Hold on. At the same time, even though we want to show things, we don't want to die. Oh, there you go.
Are you blocking when you're like holding it upside down in front of you?
Yep. The little blue canisters on the ground that I just walked by, those are health. But these green ones, green and yellow I should say, are explosives. You can pick them up with the Force and throw them. Oh. You would think by cutting it open that would have cut the panel, like the cord you already...
It looked like your lightsaber was deep enough to be able to do that, but I guess not.
Just one of those things that makes you scratch your head.
come they go through the shield and you can't?
It's a good question.
Should we say game plot?
Sure. Well, they couldn't go through it in the movie either.
But they can here.
No, I meant like Anakin and Obi-Wan.
What kinds of droids?
I don't remember. I don't think they ever showed it. Oh, we found a secret. Max force increase. So it looks like it increases your force and your health. Did not know that.
I like that they had explosives right next to it in case you thought it was something you were supposed to slash.
Yeah. You can tell that this level is going to be fairly short because there's not much experience points down there to gain.
Can you throw your lightsaber through it?
No.
Nope.
Well, that didn't help.
These droids don't quit. These droids don't quit. I'll never get tired of this.
Well, now the droids can't. But like, when I go to do force pull and push, they couldn't go through it. I destroyed a couple of them on it, but alright.
Yeah, some of them
See?
looks like. Well, that one you got through.
Well, he fell through, but he actually like hit it.
That's strange.
Obi-Wan, what are you doing?
Sitting there and looking pretty.
Apparently.
Stay here, buddy.
We need to get that ray shield deactivated.
There you go, buddy.
So this is where it gets a little different. We don't see this in the movie, but they actually go into where the ship's guns are, all the turrets.
We've got to save that cruiser. Into that turret. We've got to save that cruiser. You'd better take control of that cannon. You'd better take control of that cannon. Scrap metal. Nicely done.
The trick here is to shoot when the circle thing is on your cursor. Even though it looks like I'm not hitting it at all.
Excellent. Now go for the engine section at the back. Now go for the engine section at the back.
You mean you just need to aim in the green circle?
Excellent.
No, there's a circle that pops up on your cursor.
Mm.
Nice shooting. You expected less. Nice shooting. You expected less. Let's get moving. We need to meet up with R2.
Love that noise. Oh, there's a problem.
Alright, so we had all the force heal from before. We have all the force stun, and I mentioned in the past that the reason why I did that is because when he turns to the dark side, that ability turns into lightning, and I want his force lightning to be amazing. So we should probably work on some combat. We can do that in stages.
Oh, now it's okay to do it in stages?
Yeah, you gotta get the best stuff first. The next segment probably could have been combined with the last one. I kind of don't know why they did, but here we go. Maybe you play as Obi-Wan, I can't remember.
I think so far you've been going every other level.
Oh, we're Anakin again.
This level's even shorter than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
It's as long as your life bar. Did they have cutscenes in the middle of levels?
I don't remember.
Only in between levels. I don't remember either from what we've played so far, but if it's only in between levels, then I guess that'd be why they broke it apart.
Their feet are magnetized. That's a nice trick. Their feet are magnetized. Too bad it won't help. That's a nice trick. Too bad it won't help.
Oh, found a secret. So it's kind of a cool part of this level is it like rotates. You start playing on the ceiling.
I hope the glass holds. I hope the glass holds. I don't think so. I don't think so. How many do you have so far, Master?
I think it's a contest.
I think it is a contest. These guys are one of the ones I just hate in this game. They just take so much.
There you go.
Yeah, just took a little extra. gets for ignoring me.
When you do the force heal, can you do like just a little bit? Like is it just however long you hold it?
Mm-hmm. You hold it down.
Nice. Welcome back, Axel.
Now the ship is back to the right side up. See, it's so crazy. We mentioned in the first video of this playthrough that this game came out before the movie, like 2 or 3 days, and I had rented it, so then I played the game before I saw the movie. So I got to see all of this footage before it actually released, so it was pretty cool as a kid to be able to do that. I think I had the book too, and I read that before I went to see the movie, the junior novelization. So yeah, I spoiled it completely for myself.
Do you remember seeing the movie in theaters?
Oh yeah.
Were you excited, like, yeah, this is just like what I thought it'd be because the video game made it seem awesome? Or were you like, oh, I thought the video game made it seem like it'd be better than this?
I was kind of middle of the road just because I simply... It was just kind of like how when we saw Spider-Man, we have our review out for... Or not review, a discussion about the latest Spider-Man movie where when I came out of the theater, there was a lot to take in.
Yeah.
And I felt the same way about this movie. I know today, I think it's one of the better ones that came out for Star Wars. I still remember, so my friend, his stepdad had gotten tickets and they had one extra, and so they had asked me to go, and so I went, and it was me, my friend, his stepsister, his stepdad, and one of his stepdad's friends. So we all went. There was 5 of us, and I remember just the different discussions that happened on the ride home. Like the Kashyyyk should have been more than what they showed. There wasn't much of a battle there. One thing for sure is that the final battle was awesome. Which there's rumor that, you know, Vader and Obi-Wan are going to fight again in the new Kenobi show, which will be covered on this channel. And I'm very excited to see that rematch. Especially since the concept art made it look like they are going to be fighting on Mustafar again. My guess is that Kenobi is going to confront Vader at his castle, and that would be awesome. But we will see.
When does that come out?
This year. That's all we know. Which is great. That's all we ever know. It's just like some very vague stuff.
When does Mandalorian, was it season 3?
It's supposed to be this year. Like this late, like December, November-ish.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was spring.
Because it's 2022. You know, we can say this year now.
I thought it was supposed to come out in the spring.
No, I think that's Bad Batch Season 2.
Okay. Lots of Star Wars going on.
Yeah. You know, Marvel got so many freaking shows last year, it's about time Star Wars got its fair share. So I know we got Bad Batch, we got Visions. I think that was it last year, as far as TV shows. Because Mando was the year before.
Yeah, I think so. You do have a discussion on your channel for Visions.
Yep. Tony and I talked about Visions. You've probably seen Tony in quite a few of our videos. We've talked about Bad Batch. We did Mando Season 2. We don't have Season 1 simply because the channel wasn't a thing at that time. But maybe someday we could revisit. We'll see. Obviously, we got Book of Boba going on. All that good stuff. And I'm planning to have discussions for all the shows coming out. If it's a Star Wars show, it's talked about on our channel. That was a bad idea. So we didn't say where we're at now, because I kind of skimmed over the story mission. But we are now on Utapau. Obi-Wan, as you can see that we're playing as, has landed on the planet, and we're trying to find General Grievous. The Jedi heard about his whereabouts, so Kenobi is there to find him.
Do you know, and this is very important, do you get to ride on the giant creature?
You do
like
not.
You don't?
No.
Oh, that was such a fun part of the movie. He made such cool noises.
You can see, though, by my experience bar that this is a pretty lengthy level.
Yeah, but you seem to be going through it pretty quick.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you've been playing this level any longer than the Anakin one took you, and that level bar was a lot shorter than this one.
Man, we talked about in the previous video with these enemies, it's a lot easier to hit them when they're landing, because then their shield isn't out, than it is to let them actually land and then you have to deal with their shields.
That guy almost had like spike fingers, like he was gonna stab you.
Mm-hmm. I also love in this game all the dismemberment of the droids. It adds to the realism of the lightsaber, and it's unreal how many times Star Wars video games have not taken advantage of that. Some future playthroughs that you guys can look forward to. I know Lego Star Wars is coming out this year, as long as it doesn't get delayed. You know, knock on wood for that one.
I'm excited for that one.
I am very excited. I felt slightly devastated when it was delayed twice.
He was not a happy camper.
No. There's heavy rumor, so we're going to take this with a grain of salt, that Fallen Order 2 is going to be coming out this year. There's a lot of rumors about that floating around right now. It's kind of crazy to see how much there is. They're saying that it could be, or that the announcement could be coming very soon. Whoa.
Yeah, better watch out or you're gonna be hit by a cannon.
I don't remember if there's a secret in there or not. I saw the Bacta. No, just Bacta. That was probably the easiest we've ever hit them while landed. Waiting a brief second so that our force can fill a little bit because we have another gun here. I'm double clicking it, but it's not going.
You trying to run faster?
Yeah. So let it be known, I wasn't just trying to stroll through there.
Like a lovely day at the park, huh?
Yep. Run, run, run. This is the part where I get to control one.
That's exciting.
Anybody else?
I'll take that. I'll take that. Stand down.
There you go. Yeah, use it to get them.
Get that experience points. It overheated. Oh dear Lord. So this is the boss of the level, the spider droid.
Do we see him in the movie?
Actually, I could be wrong. The spider droid, the name spider droid, goodness.
Are you just trying to explode yourself?
No, I'm trying to I remember there's a dodge button, but I don't remember what it is.
If only you had that video game case from when you rented at the video store that told you what all the buttons were.
If only.
They certainly don't do stuff like that nowadays. They're like, that's what the internet's for.
We're just going after him.
So you said earlier you were taking a second to pause so your force could regenerate. Is it a timed thing for your force to grow? Your force
Well,
bar?
You gotta let it fill up. I can control how long it does it.
No, I meant,
Oh,
for your
that.
force to refill, is that based on time or based on actions?
Time.
Okay.
I can't remember. There might be a way to upgrade your character to make it go faster, but I can't remember.
Stay over here, buddy.
So close. He looks like he's out of health, but he's still fighting.
How is he still alive? Maybe it's because he needed a finisher move.
Yeah, grapple him and take care of him. I think this is a time where you play Obi-Wan a couple of times back to back. We found both the secrets, so that's good. Let's go with his attacks.
Oh, okay, so you have different, It's different between the two characters.
Correct.
Upgrading in one does not upgrade it for both.
Good. Two separate entities. The cavalry arrives. So this is when all the clones show up. So here's another interesting thing. So at the beginning of this level, as we're going to see in a minute, you're going to have to fight the Magna Guards. That was something that was supposed to be in the movie, but they just kind of ran out of time. So they just cut to the chase with him dropping the thing on him. But obviously that's not in the game because you get to fight him.
This is another really long experience bar one.
Mm-hmm.
Stay over here, buddy. There you go.
That droid was taking a beating. So now they get to go help the clones. Or they get to help me. Found a secret. This is where you get the Masterful bar for quite some time, which means bonus XP.
Nice.
Oh, it's all gone now. It was nice while it lasted.
Axel's just gonna watch you play for a little while.
Good, good.
Moral support, right, buddy?
They shoot like stormtroopers. And as soon as I insult them, they hit me.
How dare you say I'm like a stormtrooper? Pew pew!
Commander Cody, this is General Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you copy? This is General Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you copy? General Grievous has escaped. I need you to lock on Grievous and attack him for me. I need you to lock on Grievous and attack him for me. Beginning signal scan. Understood, sir. Beginning signal scan.
Did you hear the scream?
No, I missed it.
Famous scream from Star Wars is on there a second ago.
Ah! No, I was too busy thinking about if you get to play through Order 66.
Mhm.
Nice.
That's actually something, so it's not in the movie, and I wish it was, but that was a decision by George Lucas to not slaughter kids on screen. You actually get to play when Anakin approaches the temple, which will be in our next video. Our third and final.
General Kenobi, is there a problem? General Kenobi, is there a problem?
Rockets and flags to fire. Hailstorm of rockets and flags to fire.
Notice how sometimes those guys turn like almost translucent?
Mm-mm.
I'll tell you again if they do it. I was just wondering what they meant. It's only those red guys with the spike hands. You're killing them too fast. I can't show you what I'm talking about.
I don't want to die. One gun down.
I will be right back. I think Axel needs to go outside.
There we go. Let's heal up before we get back into the action. It's funny, the force counts for your jump. So be aware of your force power gauge, I should say. So I always love making sure I get as much XP as I possibly can. And by making sure that you actually go through and defeat the enemies in these sections helps out a lot. Because you can see on there that I could go straight to the next circle, but you know, I'd rather sit here and farm some XP for a little bit. Especially when it's masterful. Or, yeah, masterful. See, we're gonna get quite a bit of experience on this level.
I'm back.
Alright, on to the next section. Because once you fill up the bar for the experience points, you can't gain any extra, so you know, it's pretty much full now, so we can just kind of move on.
I think this is the first time you filled the bar.
Yeah, because there's a lot of enemies.
General, we're clear. Thanks again. General, we're clear. Thanks again.
No.
So we love those ray shields.
In my experience, there's no such thing. These blasted droids.
Just in case you wanted to fight more of them.
Didn't I just kill you? Hold it right there.
Coach 1 Sensor, General. You're getting near the generator. Sensor, General. You're getting near the generator.
See how he said the force is strong here? That means that there's a secret nearby.
That's right. I remember you saying that now.
Well, that's not where we wanted it to go.
Who do you prefer playing as, Anakin or Obi-Wan?
Hands down, Anakin.
Because
He's awesome. And not too much longer, he'll be able to shoot lightning from his hands. One last boss battle in this level.
of course he happened to land on your companions there, so it's just you. Oh, I guess there's one of you left. Need me to check on it?
Don't know what those cables are for, but it doesn't hurt to destroy them. Ooh, a secret that we happened to find. Must have destroyed something. All the secrets are going to really come in handy at the end of the game. The reason why is because when you do the final battle stuff, the enemy health is way higher than it normally is. So, it'll come in handy.
How do the secrets help you then?
Because they increase your force or your health.
Like the max level?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It'll fill it and then make it go a little bit bigger.
Yeah, you ride that spider. There you go.
Destroyed. So I bet you can guess what the next level is. Which the levels, so this next level and another one once we get there, I'll point it out, is the way I wish it would have been in the movies, simply because it's a little more epic. I felt like the Obi-Wan fight with Grievous was kind of short, but at the same time, you know, you only have so much screen time, so you kind of have to weigh your options there.
Do you use all of these combat styles?
I have no idea. I push buttons that sound pretty good. So now we got the showdown with Grievous. So the thing you were talking about, you get to see him ride it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the one that I wanted to... I think it'd be cool if you were able to ride it yourself, but this will do, I guess.
I bet you'll be able to in Lego Star Wars when it comes out.
That would be awesome.
I feel like that's got to be something that's in there.
This is your last stand, General. This is your last stand for a droid. For a droid.
I'm no droid, then what are you?
Well, he's like Vader.
Yeah, but there's like no human left. He's basically all droid. Vader at least has a head with a face.
Well, he's got his heart and organs. That's about it.
You won't escape this time. Not a droid.
Let's take this battle to a whole new level.
One lower than we were. Cracking my back. He just banged me.
End of the line, General. End of the line, General. Your program is quite dirty. Your program is quite dirty.
Man, I wish I knew what that dodge button was.
Have you tried all the buttons?
All Except select. It's got me cornered. There we go. Gotta get some space.
I'm assuming he can force heal too.
No, he doesn't have force.
He has a force bar.
That's just for his combos and stuff. Because you may notice I do certain combos and it goes down a little bit.
Those rocks won't save you. Don't move. Stand down. Surrender while you can.
So we just got a force surge. See, like that move took away.
Why chopping the rocks?
Looking for secrets.
Oh.
See, his force bar is down because he just did that gun attack and that. So he kicked me and apparently he lost health, which is interesting. That's how the cutscene shifted. He thinks he outsmarted me.
How'd you get out of there?
Plot armor.
You'll have to do better than that.
Here we go. I was waiting for the 4 lightsabers.
4 lightsabers? You'll need 4 lightsabers? This is your last stand, General.
Yeah, he doesn't have much health left.
It's probably a good thing, just because his attacks are pretty powerful at this point.
And he does have 4 lightsabers.
I don't think so. You'll never take me alive. You'll never take me alive.
Boy, oh, I was gonna say he's blocking like every shot, but now his life bar is blinking. What does the blinking mean? Because earlier...
Almost dead.
Yeah, but it's not going down at all. Like, he's still got, say, 10% health. I don't remember seeing the spider's life bar blink. Maybe because
It's
they're
a different life bar.
different enemy types.
Here we go. Grievous is no more. See, I think like a lightsaber death is more exciting than the blaster, but it is what it is.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I like it better.
Is that what it was in the movie?
Yeah, he gets shot. Alright, so we just did the Grievous battle with Obi-Wan. Our next mission is our battle with Mace Windu.
Ooh, here we go.
So this is another thing where in the movie I wish they would have went this route, because who doesn't want to see Anakin face off with Mace Windu? You know, he's had this conflict with him this whole time, and then this would be a perfect time to be able to show off the two of them duking it out.
This seems almost a bit more realistic too, that, you know, with Mace's force powers, he'd be able to sense Anakin going after him or something, and at least try to dodge or block or something, versus just having his hand cut off and being thrown out a window. thing I noticed just now is you saw how one of them hit the glass? Like, it's actual glass. Isn't in the movie it's just wide open?
No, it's glass. They shatter it.
Oh.
What, or Mace does. Okay, so I was hoping this would happen at some point, because it hadn't for my other duels. But, see how there's that back and forth? You basically have to, you know, hit really fast the buttons. But when this game came out, there was an exclusive wireless controller for Xbox, and it had an extra button on it. And that button, where if you were in one of those clashes, you would push it and you would automatically win the clash. But funny thing, my mom actually bought it for me, and I went ahead and, you know, got in that situation, and guess what didn't work? The button.
So did you lose the battle?
No, I just, well, I just didn't automatically win the clash.
Did it help at all?
Nope. It was just cosmetic.
Do you think it was rumor then, or do you think it was broken?
It was advertised on the package.
Lovely.
What you doing there, Mace? You got me paralyzed and... I just feel like the lightsaber combat looks way more like it would in the movies with the way that they did it in this game. I think that's what really makes me enjoy it.
It is pretty sweet. I'll be right back.
Gotta be careful, I'm almost dead.
Now I am the master. Now I am the master.
You see, this is why I said that it's, you know, important to level up your healing, because, you know, you get in these situations where you really need it in a pinch, and, you know, it's way more effective.
Hit the magic button.
Yeah, totally lost that one. There you go. See, he's trying to heal too.
Can't give him the time. He's almost dead. Ooh, he's got just a sliver of health left.
He's not happy.
Would you be happy?
Nope. My only criticism for the levels where you're duking it out. Notice here on the mission reward screen, it's going to say that, you know, I had one fair kill or elimination during the match. You're graded on your performance based on, you know, whatever your bar is at the end of that level. Your final hit on the enemy is what you are measured by. So it's really hard to get the experience points that you're looking for out of these levels sometimes, unless you're basically nearly perfect when you're doing the match. So that's my only criticism about it. Now you can see he's hooded,
Ah, yeah.
which means he has gone to the dark side, and it now says Force Lightning. So from here on out, instead of the stun where he puts his hand out and basically, you know, makes people dazed like Mace was doing to me quite a bit, now it'll be Force Lightning and kill them as opposed to making them just sit there.
Cool.
Okay, now that we've turned to the dark side, that is going to wrap up this video for us today. Our third and final video of this playthrough will be from here to the end. We will see the rest of the film and the secret level at the end that has a cool twist to it. So stay tuned for that. And the way you can is by turning on your notifications. That way you are notified when the next video with these gameplays drop. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop us a like if you like this video. And drop us a comment letting us know your thoughts on the game, if you've played it before, and how much you enjoy it.
Did you have that controller?
Yeah, did you have that controller? Let us know. It was very cool. It had Darth Vader on it and everything. It was kind of smaller than the normal Xbox controller. But yeah, it was a neat novelty item. And then as always, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.